top with pretty Lavinia and unwed Henry, who brings about Hurricane Katrina and the price of progress. We will that Appalachian crab by the river's edge. There's a storm coming, but it ain't that Carolina drama. That's Alabama bound. It's murder ballads that's coming to town.
I'm here with Country Diggers. Today I thought I'd do a fun song. It's a sea shanty, and I guess it could be a murder ballad too, because they do kill something in the song. So it's going to be called Moby Duck, and it's by the Longest Johns. So stay tuned. Moby Duck by the Longest Johns. After 14 years I left the sea for a life upon a lake. After the storms I'd seen, I needed a good break. I thought still waters would mean peace for me, but that was a mistake. For the place I chose was bedeviled by a giant evil drake. A mallard of such malice, twice the size of any man. A bill to give you nightmares and a monstrous wingspan. You cannot hope to fight it, so avoid him if you can. That terrifying waterfowl, the beast beyond the dam. Row, ho, row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away with the dreaded Moby Duck. I'm not one for surrender, so a vengeful oath I swore. I gathered up me hearties like so many times before. We shot our ship with weapons and prepared to go to war, till the fetid, feathered, fearsome flying duck will breathe no more. Row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away with the dreaded Moby Duck. There was bonny brave Marie, who to her arms and waved goodbye. To handsome Jack, whose duck attack left him without an eye. The Darby twins with one leg, each on deck, were standing by. Only a couple dozen limbs between a crew of 25. Row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away with the dreaded Moby Duck. The fight raged on for several hours, defend and then attack. With beatings from those wicked wings, our boat began to crack. The beast reared up to finish the job, and with a mighty quack, I rammed my harpoon in his throat and made a tasty snack. Row, ho, row us back to shore. We'll drag his broken body back and roast it on an oar. Row, ho, barbecue the beast. With horse and sauce and pancakes, we will have the biggest feast. Row, ho, row with all our might. We rowed with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, we had all the luck. We won the day and did away with the dreaded Moby Duck. We won the day and did away with the dreaded Moby Duck. Quack. All right, that was by the Longest Johns, and now I'll tell you a little bit about the band. All right, I found this article on tvtropes.org. And it's about the Longest Johns and the song Moby Duck. It's about a foul waterfowl. A band of sailors go to war against a giant monstrous duck. The duck tears apart the ship and maims the crew before finally being killed and barbecued by the sailors. Ooh. And you can find that on their 2020 album, Cures What Ails Ya. You can also look it up on YouTube. It's there if you want to. And the Longest Johns are a British folk music group from Bristol, England. Best known for their renditions of traditional sea shanties and work songs and their original music that emulates them. They first formed in 2012 and released their first EP in 2013, but they gained a lot more mainstream attention in 2021 when sea shanties became a popular trend on TikTok. Their rendition of the New Zealand sea shanty Wellerman rocketed the group to mainstream success. Aside from their music, the group plays games on Twitch and does full band streams where they perform songs. And this is one of their original songs. The Moby Duck song is one of their originals. It's not an old song or anything. But there is also, I kind of got this mixed up with it, but it's not a part of it. There's a book called Moby Duck, and it's the true story of 28,800 bath toys lost at sea, and of the beachcombers, oceanographers, environmentalists, and fools, including the author, who went in search of them. And that book is by Donovan Hohn, Hohn. It's not related. At first, when I looked it up, I thought it was related. I thought that's where they maybe got the song from, but it wasn't. They just made it up. But anyway, that article is interesting about the bath toys. You might want to look that up and read it too. That's very interesting too. All right, hope you enjoyed, and see you soon.